Alicia, has your poetry affected change and in perspective and created awareness among the public? If so, how? And have you gone beyond political poetry? We would like to know that.
I want to believe that it has produced some change. Again, poetry itself doesn't change the world. Poetry makes for us easier to change the world, and I don't think I'm the first one in saying that. It's been said, right? It makes us, it makes it easier for us. Beyond, I do write other poems. I have erotic poetry and stuff
Nice.
but it might not be so necessary like other people are writing. I tried to write poetry. It's more philosophical now because I'm wiser. I've studied a lot. I read other poets. Here at Kritya, I'm going from Kritya with a lot of this energy, with the languages of all these people, these new people I've met, my new friends, with all these sounds, with other experiences. And I see myself as a bridge. I mean, Kritya is a humongous bridge that crosses the world, right? And so I am a little bridge too. And so when there are realities that need to be addressed, I want to do them. I want to address them with the best poetry I can produce. I have this poem, Arte Política, that is, you know how people have their Ars Poetica. Ars Poetics, this is Ars Politica. Arte Política. Un verso desnudo de todo malabar y adorno, para que nadie diga que después de Auschwitz, que después de la conquista, que después de tantas diminutas esmas, de tantas pequeñitas sabras y chatilas, de Ruanda, de Kosovo, de todas las falullas bombardeadas, para que nadie diga que nada que decir nos queda, que nada ya nos parte en seco el cerebro, la lengua y alguna que otra víscera que se da el lujo de palpitar los duelos.
Alicia, I am thankful to you that you came to India and you took part in a Kritya festival. We are really grateful to you. You have done wonderful work and we are learning from you and from your poetry. So painful. Do you think that we can do more in your country along with Kritya? Not only in your country, the other places of world. Can we do something? Can we bring back poetry in the mainstream? Because you know that poetry is not in a mainstream now these days. You are a wonderful woman that you have won the poetry. You have won your pains and sorrows through poetry. So we want to learn from you. What can we do to bring the poetry in mainstream and do something which we could, and what can we give to our next generation?
Rati, I think we are doing what we can. I don't think, and you are doing amazing work here at Kritya in India. I think we shouldn't worry about my mainstream. You seem to be worried about mainstream. Now we have access to media that is more democratic. Mainstream cares a lot for a certain message. They might not want to listen to our message. They might not be interested in our poetry. But the people are, so we have ways to reach, ways of reaching them that are multiplying these days. And as we build more and more bridges and we bring more poets of the quality of the poets I met here, this labor is gonna give great fruit. I think that we can poets speak to the people when we listen to the people. And now we gather, we share, and now we're going to go away with a lot to do in the world. Not just poetry, but a lot to do along with our poetry.
Thank you, Alicia, for being a part of us, sharing your pain and strength with us. We hope you will continue to be one of us in all the festivals of Kritya in times to come, in years to come. We wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you for inviting me, and I will treasure Kritya in my heart, and I will be part of you.